In this video, I'm going to share with you how to scalp the boom and crash trading like a true trader. So first of all, we're going to start with crash 1000 index, which is one of the most volatile markets, right? So we'll go over to the trading chart right now and we can see how the market is going right here. Okay, so currently we have the moving averages indicator right here. Now, how are we going to see a great movement on this market? We're going to check the 1 hour time frame first. If we take a little bit zoom into the market, what we can see here is that the market have been buying for a long period of time. So the next step, which we are going to be expecting the market to sell for a long period of time as well, right? So we saw that the market has bought, so we're expecting the market to drop in price movement up to this point on the hour time frame, which is the 1 hour time frame. If you go back to the 30-minute time frame, you can even see that the market is buying for a long period of time, has been buying, right? So now, since we are scalping this market, what we're going to do is that we are going to the 1 minute time frame. This is where we're going to scalp the market, taking advantage of small price movement from this market. All right, now what we're seeing here is that it's a good opportunity for us to place a sell entry. So at this point, we're expecting the market to drop in price movements like a sell. Okay, so this is an opportunity for you to scalp this market like this. So if you're in a in a trading like this presently in a market, what you are going to do right here in this type of situation, after you have checked the hourly time frame, is for you to place a sell, expecting the market to drop in price movement. Now this market will drop for up to this point right here. Now if you count this candlestick, you see that this is almost about 25 candlesticks from this point. It can be even more than that right here. Okay, it can be even more than 25 candle pips, and you know the amount of profit you are going to be earning from that point if you took a sell and got those profit. Now, how do we know that the market is going to sell? This is whereby we add in the indicator called the RSI and the MACD. So for the RSI, we'll put on the indicator right here real quick. I'm going to put on the MACD indicator. I'm going to share with you guys the parameters later on in the video. All right, now how do we know that the market is going to sell? Right here, take a look at this point right here. The market, this is the level of 90 and level of 10. Now whenever price gets to the level of 90, we're expecting the market to sell right here, and we can see that this price right here is currently going upwards to the level of 90, and there may be some instance whereby the MACD don't need to reach this point before the market would sell. This scenario always happen. Some things like this always happen probably after the first MACD on the uptrend, then the second one going on the uptrend could come in, the spike could drop at the between the middle of the MACD when it starts creating, like during this point right here. Okay, this is the first MACD during the uptrend, and this is the second one. It starts creating going upwards during the upward trend, and this is between the middle of the second trend line of the MACD, and the spike would come in because we're seeing that the market is at the overbought. Okay, so there is a very big space here for the price to drop. All right, for the price to drop. And if you take a look at this point right here during the 1 minute time frame, the market has been buying a lot. All right, so what you should do right here, if you want to scalp and make a very big profit from this market, is for you to place a sell at this point. And when you have placed a sell during this point, the market will drop in price movement, and you'll be making a big amount of profit from scalping the market. You just taking advantage of that price movement from that point. All right, so while we're waiting for the spike to drop, what we're going to do right here is to go to the 5 minute time frame. All right, the 5 minute time frame, you can see that the market is still going to drop. All right, now for the parameters for this video, I'm going to share with you the moving average. All right, the moving average on period 25. The method simple, you apply to close. All right, the style on 2 pixels and the color purple, then you click on done. For the relative strength index, you put that on indicator window 1, period 14, you apply to close. The levels going to be on 90 and the level of 10. Then for the style right here, you put it on 4 pixels with the color black. Right, you click on done. For the style, you put it on 1 pixel with the color of white. Then that should be it. Then for the MACD, fast EMA 14, slow EMA 24, and the MACD SMA 10. you put a main color black or any color of your choice, as long as you know what you are doing on the market. For the signal, you put it on red on 4 pixels with this straight line pattern at this first point, then you click on done. So that's for the parameters. And when you're scalping, this crash 1000 index market during the buy and sell entry, for the sell entry, you only want to scalp this market taking a sell when you have a good entry position. Okay, when you have a good opportunity where the market would sell. Now we're seeing a good opportunity here right now that the market could actually sell. So this is the type of opportunity you want to wait for when the price will drop, okay, after it have bought for a long period of time. So we're expecting a very long bearish candle for this crash 1000 index. The one you want to scalp this market, all you do right here, if you want to scalp this market successfully, is to wait during the upward trend of the MACD. When it starts creating an upward trend, you take a buy for 5 candlesticks. After 5, you exit. All right, you take 5 candlesticks first, then you exit and wait for another opportunity when it starts creating another upward trend. Now the second upward trend you're gonna wait for is not going to be this one here. This is the first MACD. You take a look at this point right here. Okay, we're waiting for the MACD here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Now this is the first one right here, the first MACD. Then this is the second one during the upward trend as well. You can see that when the MACD start going downwards, the market spiked at this point, but it was a little bit of spike. All right, and we saw that even when it started creating a downward trend, it went upwards again. All right, so that's when you can take 5 candlesticks from this market during the first trend of the MACD indicator, and before you place a buy for 5 candlesticks, you want to make sure that the market is between the lower side, which is the oversold, during the middle right here. Let me mark it for you guys so that you can see. You want to make sure that price is below this point. Okay, you want to make sure that price is below this point before you place a buy, because if price is above this point and you place a buy, the market could drop in price movement, causing a spike on the market. And you want to make sure that you don't place a buy when the MACD is on the downtrend. This means that you do not place a buy during this downtrend of the MACD, because this is an opportunity for a sell. So we're going to check on the boom 1000 index as well. So remember guys, before you place an entry for either a buy or a sell, you want to check on the 1 hour time frame first. Okay, you go over to the hourly time frame, confirm if the market have been buying, and if the market have bought for a long period of time, then there's a good chance that the market would also sell for a long period of time as well. Okay, then you go over to the 1 minute time frame, then you look for a good opportunity for you to place either a buy or a sell entry position using a good indicator such as the RSI and the MACD. And also you want to check if where price is, meaning that where the price, which is price action strategy, you want to use a good analysis to analyze where price is at the market, know when price is at the overbought and know when price is at the oversold. Okay, so that you don't make mistake and end up blowing up your account. So what we're going to do right here is to go over to the boom 1000 index. All right, we're going to check this on boom 1000 index using the same parameters, all right, which is the RSI, the MACD, and also the moving average. Now you may ask, what the main function of the moving average? The main function of the moving average right here is so that we can see the flow of the chart, the direction, which is if the price is going downwards or upwards, where price is at the market. It can show you where the price is actually going to. That's the main function of the moving average indicator. All right, now we can see that on the boom 1000 index market, if you take a look at this point, it says that on average one spike occurs in price series every 1000 ticks. So this actually means that one spike, which is a spike going upwards, could occur in price series every 1000 ticks on average. What is saying that this is all these ticks right here, which is this these red lines that are going downward, these are the sticks it's talking about. One spike could happen in price series. These are the series, right? In price series every 1000 ticks. So it's saying that every 1000 ticks that comes through, the one spikes will occur average. But this don't actually happen the way it says it to be, but sometimes it actually happens like that. You may have seen in some type of markets, probably maybe on crash markets, whereby the market have been buying for a very long period of time without a single spike. That occurs, but it's very rare. It's very rare at that point. And sometimes when that type of market happens, the market will continue to sell, means spike. A lot of spike will be happening in that type of market, all right, after it have bought for a very long period of time. So right here, we're going to follow the same method, which is we're going to check for the 1 hour time frame. We'll check for the 1 hour time frame right here. If you take a look at this chart right here, it's pretty tricky, right? It's pretty tricky, but what we see here is that price is on a downtrend, all right? It's following the downward trend, although it was buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling, but it's still going towards the downward trend, all right? Now we currently see that the moving average is going downwards, and we are seeing another point right here. If you take a look at this point here, it's showing a straight line here at this point. It's curving straight, meaning that it will soon go upwards at this point, taking off during this point right here. Okay, that's what it's saying. It's going to go that position. All right, now we're expecting the market to buy because the market is at the oversold position. And if you take a look at this point right here, this is the downward trend of the MACD. Now we'll go over to the 1 minute time frame, since we have just confirmed our entry that the market will be buying, which is we're expecting a lot of spikes, right? Now take a look at this. The market has been selling for a long period of time. Here it has been selling for a long period of time, so we're expecting the market to buy for a long period of time as well. But even this long period of time, the market can be buying and be selling, going upwards, just as it looks here on the 1 hour time frame. All right, so since we are using the scalping method for this strategy, you want to pay attention to the uptrend of the MACD. So during the uptrend of the MACD right here, we're expecting that the market will buy for a long period of time. So during the uptrend of the MACD right here, we're expecting the market to buy always. If you take a look at this point, if we take a little bit zoom into the market so that you can see clearly, you can see that during this uptrend the market started to buy. So if you are a person that you want to place a buy to catch the spike on the boom market, you know that to catch spike on boom you need to buy, and to catch spikes on crash you need to sell. All right, so you see here the market started buying at this point. There's a lot of spike. Take a look at the spike, how long from here to this point right here. You can see that that's when the spike occurred from the market, from this point here, from this region to this point here. That's when the spike happened, and it all happened towards the uptrend of the MACD. Okay, so if you want to scalp this market for a sell, do not place a sell during this trend line. When it starts going upward, do not place a sell so that you don't end up in a losing trade. And if you take a look at this point, all the top trend of the MACD from here to this point right here, they are all the uptrend of the MACD. A lot of spikes, very many. Forget about these few candlesticks that went for a sell. Do not enter the market during this uptrend of this MACD. The spike that's going to come into the market is going to be very many spikes, right? So you want to only sell the market during the downward trend. That's when you take advantage of small price movement, taking 5 candlesticks, then wait for another opportunity for the next MACD line going downward trends, then you take 5 candlesticks from that point. Okay, so I hope you understand what I've said in this video. Now remember that boom and crash markets are different. The boom and crash market, on the crash market, for you to sell, for you to cash spike, you need to sell on crash. For you to cash spike on boom, you need to buy on boom. Okay, so these markets are different. Okay, so I believe after watching this video you now understand how to scalp the boom and crash markets like a real trader. Okay, a real trader will always do proper analysis, proper technical analysis on the market chart before placing either a buy or a sell. Remember to check your 1 hour time frame, then go over to the 1 minute time frame to place your entries after you have found a good opportunity. Okay, so if you found value in this video, do well to like and subscribe to this channel, the Daily Forex, for more awesome trading tips and strategies. I will see you guys on the next